You're running a citizen developer community while also exploring cutting edge tools like computer use agents. How do you balance giving people freedom to innovate with the IT governance and guardrails that keep things from going sideways?
Yes, that is the key to everything right now.
Yeah.
We want to be responsible with the way that we approach AI solutions in our company, and we've always put governance and security at the forefront of what we do. It's one of the main reasons that we adopted Microsoft, to be honest. Not only are we a Microsoft shop, all of our productivity apps are Microsoft. Our back
Hmm.
office is completely run through Microsoft tools. But Copilot provided that security immediately. Everything stays within our tenant, it doesn't leave. That was huge for us.
Yeah.
And having that governance framework straight away really, really helps us. So what we did in the first instance, really, Rory, was we broke this into two. It was the pro code versus the low code solution and
Hmm.
how we believe that we needed to skill up in both areas. So still working on the pro code side. I wouldn't say that we've got a fully fledged team right now, but we have some knowledge in there and we have some capability. The citizen developer approach is brand new for Graebel. We've never done this before in that kind of democratization of IT. We partnered with a couple of different vendors, a company called Get AI, who are based in Australia, and there's a company called Steep Meadow
Australia.
Solutions, who have really helped. They're US-based, Steep Meadow, but they've really helped us to educate people, but also start to build governance frameworks and really get to a point where we can execute. Getting that governance framework in place was key to us. And working with Get AI, building those environment structures, making sure that we've got DLP policies assigned, that we've got the correct access for people, making sure that not every connector that's possible with Microsoft is available for people to go and play with. There were a bunch of controls we needed to put in place to ensure that we could do this right. So we ended up breaking it into two. We have, as I say, the pro code solutions, what we call our enterprise stack, and then we have the citizen developer piece, which we call our global innovation. And what we've done as a company, and this actually comes from the top of the company, our president and CEO has set this mindset of be bold. And the whole premise behind that is to really start to question what we do and how we do it. Don't be afraid to make suggestions. Don't be afraid to lean into innovation.
Hmm.
And with the
Yeah.
citizen developer piece, we're kind of giving some of that power over to the end user base. Certainly not
Yeah.
everybody, but certain SMEs within divisions, we've given them the rights to go and build solutions, which we've never done before.
Yeah.
And I know that was the kind of one of the goals of Power Platform was to move it away from an IT centric function. And we never really got there with Power Platform, but with Copilot and Copilot Studio, we're getting a lot more success because I just feel like these teams are more accessible for people now,
Yeah.
and they can actually see direct benefits straight away by utilizing them. So that's what we've done. We've really set out that mindset, as I say, from the top of the organization. We've got structures in play now. We're starting to see some really cool solutions. There was one that we built within the citizen developer framework. Sounds really simple. It's basically an agent that sits on a SharePoint site, but it's so powerful.
Yeah.
The fact that you're changing that user experience for one agent that can survey data within, say, 20 to 30 different PDFs or documents within one SharePoint site, like that, in seconds, it can get you an answer back, as opposed to, can't remember which document this is in. I'm going to have to look through all of them to find my
Yeah.
answer. It just changes that user experience completely. Only when we did something like that and showed that we could do it, showed the benefits of it, that people start to sit up and realize, wow, this can be super beneficial for me. It can save me hours of work just
Oh
by
yeah.
putting a prompt in to ask for a certain question.